Alright, I heard the noise. That should be it. Alright, Mike's colostomy. There's been a little confusion. We've tried different things. They all work. Alright, so they all work and they all work about the same. So first thing you're going to have is the part that hooks to him on his skin. These are all two-piece things that we have. So this, they call it the wafer, they call it the disc, they call it a biscuit. I don't know why they call it those things, but that's why they call them what they call them. Alright, so you have adhesive, so you peel that back and adhere it to his skin. Then you peel these back, adhere it to his skin. A lot of times you're going to want to flatten his stomach and arrange that. I have another video where it shows where exactly the stoma is going to be lined up. So that's on a different video. So with this type of disc, they make it really easy. These all match. So all the ones that match are the ones that are going to go together. So you have an option of using a closed-in bag. Pros and cons of a closed-in bag is it's smaller output. It does have a vent. You can see it, a vent in it, so it burps itself. But if it's liquid and you go to take it off of him, you get liquid everywhere. So with these, what we do is we pull it up a little, we cut it with a pair of scissors, and then drain it into the cup, whatever we're using, and then take the bag off. So those are the smaller output bags. The other ones we have are actually urostomy bags, not my ostomy. And these are plastic, slippery, longer. They have a vent that you have to take off to vent, so you take off this little piece to allow it to vent. And then that also works on this. If these were Mike's legs, we don't put it between his legs, just don't. Put it off to the side. It makes it a lot easier to open it up and drain it. And with these, you just open it up and drain it. Now, obviously, solid contents aren't going to go out the hole. Liquids are. So, positives and negatives with that use also. Alright, so that's all one brand. Two different types of bags working with one disc. So the other ones we have available is, look, they match too. These work the same in that you're going to have a disc, a wafer, a biscuit, whatever you're wanting to call it, that is going to peel off the adhesive and go along the stoma like that. So in that respect, these are exactly the same. So you're not thinking any differently. So you line those up, put it on him, and then the bags that we have to use for those are the kind that you have to fold over. So if you look at this, you don't have too many options really. If you fold it this way, it will never meet the Velcro on the other side, ever, no matter how many times you fold it, whatever. So you're going to fold it the way it'll meet, right? So the other thing you have is this. If you fold it this way, you're never going to see it again. So fold it the other way. And you fold it the other way until the tabs can come to it and meet. So even if you didn't have an instructional video, you should have been able to figure that one out. It's not that hard. Now the ring, as opposed to this style, if you can see, it has a ridge in between that this part goes inside of. So that's more like a Ziploc baggie kind of thing. These, the ring goes on the outside. So it fits on the outside of it, and you just press it down with your fingers. Look, it's on. But as a double feature, it has this part here that you squeeze together. Now it's really secure, not going anywhere, right? So either one of these work. They're both fantastic. I prefer this one because I don't have to change the disc as often, because I'm able to just empty the contents of the bag and it just stays on them all nice and neat. Skin prep. These are the two kind we have. Doesn't matter one bit which one you use. Just remember they're sticky, so you're going to want to have gloves on for prepping this. Take it out. Well, when you're prepping it, because it's sticky, you're not putting it on this, right? You know that, right? So you're putting it on the skin, but you're going to be doing it where the disc is. So if this was his stomach, right, you're not just going to go like this all over the place, because then why? It's sticky everywhere, and you just need it sticky where the disc is. So you know about where it is, you put it on, put your disc on. Do we need this? Nope. It works just fine without it. Never had a problem with them not sticking. There are people that prefer to use those. If you prefer to use them, fine. Mike doesn't have any skin integrity issues. You thought it was easy removal? Ryan thinks it's easier removal. He may be right. I don't really use them. So those are the different things we have. So we have this system. That's a two-piece. This system, that's a two-piece with two optional different kinds of bags and two different kinds of, and you know, if the vendor sends a different kind, we're gonna get a different kind. But as long as you understand how it works and why it's doing what it's doing, this piece stays on, so you don't have to keep peeling it off his skin all the time. You can just empty the bag. So that's why two pieces are nice. And again, this one's my preference at the moment. So, hope that clears some things up. Thanks.